me, 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 me. I don't like it. Me.
DSP cries it.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you an out as fast as possible with important health update, guys. Let's watch.
What is up, everyone? Well, Phil here, and this is certainly not exactly the kind of video that I was planning on making this week.
Nice black begging shirt.
But it's a video that I wanted to make for a couple of days. And every single time that I felt that it was time that I could do it, that I could make it, and I could give you guys an update on what's going on with my health, things would just take a turn for the worse again. So what I'm going to do with this video is give you an explanation of what's been going on with me all this week.
Nice heard you snort already.
How sick I've been, how serious it's been, because it's been pretty darn serious, and where I am at right now in the course of my recovery, why I'm still not streaming, and to explain to you what you can expect coming up in the future as a result of all of this, because I know there's a lot of questions from my fans here, like when am I coming back with a stream or whatever, and I'd love to answer that for you. I don't know if I can definitively answer that yet. Okay, so first of all, I'm actually filming this at 10:38 p.m. on Wednesday, November 1st. The last time I streamed was this weekend, Sunday night, which was, what, the 29th? So that is the longest gap in the history of me being an actual streamer that I have not streamed when I had been scheduled to.
I mean, when you've been scheduled to, because I say you took longer when you got married to Kat, but yes, you weren't scheduled to stream then.
I have been sick before, and usually I'll take a day or two off at tops if I need it, and then I'll tough through it, I'll fight through it, and I'll come back and I'll stream.
Snort.
And I'm going to apologize in
God,
advance
so
to you guys.
hardy.
I still am really congested. I've still got disgusting cloggage and drippage in my body. I'm going to have to be clearing my nose and snorting and doing things to even talk to you in this video.
Like literally every single fucking stream you've ever done? Good to know.
Please be expecting that. I'm sorry if that's disgusting to you. It's just what's going on right now. If you want to watch this video, you're going to have to tough through it, just like I have for the past many days. Okay? So, here's what's going on. This last week was a very stressful week for me. My internet was having all kinds of issues. I had an incredibly stressful day out on my day off last week.
Your internet issue was literally turn the modem off, turn it back on. If you caught something from the Comcast guy because you were too fucking lazy or too fucking stupid, turn the modem off and turn it back on, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Because you definitely deserve it, asshole.
On Thursday, where I had to run around doing a million appointments, plus get on phone with my ISP about the internet and all of that. You know, came back, and then what happened on Friday? I had to have the tech person come out here and figure out what was going on with my internet and solve it, and then we rushed right into Alan Wake 2. This has been a very, very stressful time of year for me, trying to make everything work and everything with all this other stuff going on at the same time. It's stressful enough trying to juggle all these new releases and plan marathon events and things, but then to have all this other stuff going on at the same time, right? So it was my every intention that over this weekend we were going to focus on Alan Wake 2, get back to Spider-Man, do the reaction show on Sunday, play some Mario. These decorations were going to be here for a fun Halloween marathon on Tuesday, actually Halloween 2023. I was going to be in costume all day. It was going to be such a great event.
And then you didn't because you're a bitch. Again, guys, I was going to be coughing and snorting. You do that anyways. How is that any different from any other stream, DSP? Just saying.
Right? And then today we were going to start the new month. Brand new background. Look, I didn't have a chance. I haven't even been in this office since Sunday. I literally haven't been in here. Because here's what happened. So,
Loves playing video games. Guys, if I'm not getting paid, I'm not coming in this room. Fuck video games. I hate video games. You know what I do when I'm sick? Play video games.
after playing Alan Wake 2 for 2 days, loving it, by the way, amazing game, cannot wait to play it again, been dying to play it all freaking week, because I love this game so much. When I woke up, well, when I was going to sleep, actually, on Saturday night, I noticed that I was starting to get pain in my throat, and I was really starting to feel under the weather. I'm like, that's not good, that's a bad sign, and I have a react show the next day. I have to talk the whole stream. How am I going to do that? And my throat is all messed up, right? So I wake up in the morning, I realize, yeah, this is the case where I am totally going to be not able to talk for 3 straight hours. And I said, well, here's what we should do. Let's postpone the react show till Monday. Just cancel the whole stream. Let me sleep in and recover. Let me come back that night, do a gameplay stream, which won't be a lot of talking. It's heavy gameplay, Spider-Man 2. And then hopefully recover and be back on Monday, full capacity. Let's get that react show hammered out, and then back to gameplay, and then, you know, the marathon for Halloween on Tuesday and all of that. And so I did that, and it was funny because, you know, my wife had made tuna casserole for dinner on Sunday. and I'd slept almost the whole day. And I go to eat it, and I start eating, and I realize, number one, I can barely taste it. And number two, I'm just not very hungry.
It's called spices. You're supposed to spice your food.
Like, I'm not appetized by it, which is weird. I love my wife's cooking, and I'm eating. I'm like, all right, I'm going to force this down. Let me eat half of it, right? So, I get to the Spider-Man stream, and you guys saw if you were on
I love that. He had to force himself to eat his wife's cooking. Terrible.
Spider-Man stream, if you've seen the videos, I was not my normal self at all. By the way, I think the lighting is off. I was not my normal self. I was congested. My eyes were burning, like, really badly. And my eyes were watering the whole time. My sinuses were all clogged up. So this was a very bad sign. Because not only did I have a throat issue earlier in the day, but even after having slept it all in, I still was not feeling good, okay? So I was like, this is not good. And I warned everyone that night, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Let's see what happens. So here's what happened, all right? I went to go to sleep. And basically, that night, it was crazy. Like, I was delirious. I didn't have, like coherent thoughts.
Illusions of grandeur.
When I went to sleep, it was just like my mind was racing all over the place in bed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you have, like, fever dreams and stuff, it was bad. It was, like, all over the place. Time was just, like, passing at random intervals. Like, I would think, okay, I just slept for 5 hours, and I would turn and look at the clock, 5 minutes passed. And I would close my eyes and be like, all right, another 5 minutes passed, and I would turn, and 5 hours passed. Like, what the fuck? What is going on? Right? Just crazy.
Man, you're that drunk,
Progressively
huh?
over the night, my sinuses completely filled up and clogged. Okay?
Oh, no.
Insane head pressure.
Clogged, guys.
Some of the worst I've ever felt in my life. Started to fill up above my eyes, up into the top of my head, so you could tell it was the
You're literally describing rabies there, DSP. Anyways.
entire sinus all the way up and down through my face on both freaking sides, okay? So it wasn't like, okay, one side is clogged, I need help with that. No, I couldn't breathe. So how do you sleep when you can't breathe, right? So I got up on Monday morning, and I knew there was no way that I was going to stream, okay? I immediately took my temperature, 100-degree fever. Okay, this is awful. So what am I going to do? I'm going to pop a maximum strength Advil. We have them. They're migraine strength. And the way it works is you could either take it once every 12 hours or 2 at once, but then you can only take that once every 24 hours. So well, I'm going to meter this out. I'm going to take one. I'm going to try to kill this freaking fever. Hopefully it'll alleviate some of this inflammation and things I'm getting in my head. And so I did. I took it in the morning. I want to say it was like 9 a.m. on Monday morning. And that's actually when I think I had originally posted up and said to everyone, hey guys, I'm really sorry. You know, everything today is canceled, indefinitely postponed. There's no way that I can stream. You know, maybe I'll stream tonight, Mario, if I feel better. And I don't know what's going to happen. And so I took that pill. And I remember, I think I ate...
Give him a pill on the side of the road, huh?
A bagel with just butter, if I even ate at all. Because here's the thing. Ever since this started, I can't really taste anything. All right? Now, I know, you're already going to start to say, this is starting to sound like something. Okay? Well, let me finish the story. So...
Emphasis on story.
Yeah, I can't really taste anything. And, you know, it could be because my sinuses are so inflamed, right? But it could be because it's COVID, to be honest. So, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, all right, well, I took this pill. Let's go back to sleep. So I did. I went back to sleep. And the good news is this pill, within an hour, because it's so strong, such a strong Advil, it not only killed my fever, it went right back down to normal temperature, but I got the sweats. That means your fever's gone. That's why you're sweating. And all of a sudden, half the inflammation went boop out of my head. I was able to sleep. So I was able to get normal sleep during the day, sleeping all day Monday. My wife went to work, all right? You know, unbeknownst to her, she...
Wait. You think you might have COVID and you sent your wife, who you had supposedly had contact with, to work. Good job, DSP.
Has no idea what's going on with me at home. She's worried sick what's going on. So she comes home, and you know what's funny is I wish I could tell you like the exact timeline. This whole week has been so delirious for me. I can't even tell you the timeline of what happened when. Like I know she made food on Monday, but I don't know what it was. I can't remember anymore. Like my mind is shot from how crazy this week has been. I can't tell you what she made for dinner. I know that I probably tried to eat it and didn't, because again, when you can't taste anything, nothing is appetizing. So even though you're hungry, or you know you should be eating because you're sick, you don't want to eat because you get sick to your stomach when you try to eat and it tastes like nothing, right? So I barely ate dinner, and that was when I told you guys there's no way I could do the Mario stream, and the Halloween stream is canceled. I don't even know what else is going to happen, all right? And that's really like where the end of my coherent thought ends. At some point, I think I wrote my dad an email to tell him that I was sick and I didn't know what was going on. I don't even remember if I posted up anymore. I think I had said, since the Halloween marathon isn't going to happen, you know, and that was something I was counting on for the end of the month, if anyone wanted to do a last-minute contribution, like if you were thinking of maybe gifting a membership to the channel, please just do it. Like, I don't even think I posted right, because I think what I meant to say was, the Halloween stream is open, you could still go to the stream, and I think you could leave, like, a super chat or a membership or a gifted membership, I think. I don't even know how it works, but I think you still could. I think that's what I meant to say, but again, I don't think I said that in the post, so I think people were confused, like, why is Phil saying this when he's not streaming? We can't contribute if he's not streaming, right? which is a valid point. So anyway, I was pretty delirious. I was in and out of sleep.
You,
and here's
I like that he wanted you to super chat and gift memberships and tip him all that while he wasn't even streaming. You're just supposed to give him money for existing. Good to know, DSP.
Happen. I would pop one of these Advil. I would feel good for like 2-3 hours because my fever would go down and the congestion would go away. So I'd feel almost normal, and I'd be like, oh, I'm feeling better. Maybe I can actually do something normal. And then all of a sudden, within 2-3 hours, it would start to wear off. And now all of a sudden, the congestion's coming back, and my delirium is coming back because the head pressure is coming back.
Then go to a doctor.
And the fever is coming back, and I would feel terrible again. And this was a pattern all day Monday, all day Tuesday, and until tonight. Okay? 3 straight days of this, where I only felt like a human when I was popping an extra migraine Advil, and it only lasted a couple of hours. But here's the good news. There is progress. My fever is completely gone. As of today, I never had a fever all day today. Even when I woke up in the morning before I took my pill, didn't have a fever. That's tremendous. In addition, the congestion, I still have it, but the head pressure is not so crazy anymore that I can't think straight. I can actually, as you can see, I'm actually formulating thoughts. I can make a video for the first 3 days. I wanted to do this video for 3 days and I couldn't. My appetite, it's still not there. I don't feel hungry. Or when I do feel hungry and I go to eat, I can't taste, like I half taste. Like for example, I had a granola bar tonight. That was a peanuts and peanut butter granola bar. And I went to eat it and I could taste like sweet and salt, and that was it. I couldn't actually taste the peanut. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, it's all right. Then I want to eat like a bagel, and the bagel, it made me sick because I can't really taste it. It's like I'm eating nothing, and it's really disgusting. And again, I don't know if it's that I've lost my sense of taste or just because my sinuses are not clear. They have not been clear all week, so I can't really breathe, so I can't really taste. You see, here's the real problem. Okay, you're gonna hear it in a second.
Here's your problem, guys. I can't taste the gin.
And excuse me. I have postnasal drip. I've had it my whole life. All right, it's awful. I don't wish it upon anyone. Whenever I have a cold, it makes the cold twice as bad because it just constantly goes. So not only do I have to deal with my sinuses inflamed, but then I've got it going down my throat and into my throat, and it just makes everything so much worse. And that could be it too. It could be that it's affecting my sense of taste because between my taste buds and my sinuses is drippage and gross shit. And so because of that, I can't taste either. I don't know, because I've heard that COVID, a side effect of COVID is you can't taste, okay? So here's the good news and the bad news, all right?
But you never gotten tested, so you don't actually know if you have COVID or not. It could just be your postnasal drip.
News and bad news for everybody. The good news is, after what, 3-4 days of this, I do feel better now. Like, I'm actually feeling like tomorrow, Thursday, which is my scheduled day off for the week anyway, November 2nd, by the way, I should be getting back to normal. And what I mean by that is, hopefully, I'll be able to have, like, a normal day where I wake up and I feel hungry and I can eat. I'm going to have some eggs in the morning, and hopefully I can at least half taste the eggs.
You're going to DoorDash?
In me for once that it feels normal in the morning to have. And, you know, I'm going to continue to take this Advil because I want to make sure that this head pressure doesn't come back. But I can't take, I think it said you can't take it more than, like, 10 days in a row or something like that, then you get sick from the Advil. So I got to make sure within 10 days this is gone anyway. I mean, we're going on day 5 now. But I'm going to keep it up, okay? So hopefully my appetite will be back. Hopefully the pressure will be out of my head. The delirium is gone, thankfully. The last thing as you can hear is like I'm completely congested in my nose and all of that. If that gets gone within the next few days, I'm good. All right. In fact, I can tell you right now, like right now, I could probably stream, but it's 10:30 at night. I'm not going to do it now. And here's the other part of this whole equation I have to tell you guys. So
yeah, your wife's sick with COVID. And sent her to work
because I've been so sick, right? And she was working when I was sick, you know, and doing everything around the house while I was sick. Now she's sick.
Well, she was doing everything around the house anyways. That's why you moved her in, to do everything around the house, because you're too much of a bitch to do it yourself. Mister, I didn't learn to do laundry till I was 35 years old.
From me, you know? So now she has exactly what I have, and she's just starting with the symptoms. So I was like, I mean, hallelujah, that I am feeling better or starting to feel better when she's starting, because what would happen if we were both deathly sick at the same time? And who's going to take care of us, right? We're going to hire a maid or a nurse to come to the house? Of course not, right? So here's the other part of it. Because of everything going on, and because, yes, I'm well aware, the risk could be that I have COVID. It could be that I have COVID. It's a very strong chance, I would say. Some of these symptoms sound like COVID symptoms to me. We are treating it like we have it. We don't have a COVID test in the house, but we're going to act like we have it anyway. So we are quarantining. We're doing exactly what we're told to do if you have COVID. So we're not going out, all right, at all. We have, for what we need, we ordered. We ordered pet supplies. We ordered all of our groceries for the week. It's more expensive. We had to pay way more money to get these groceries delivered this week. We don't even know if the groceries are going to be everything we ordered because you're not guaranteed to get everything because who knows, I ordered today. It doesn't mean that tomorrow when they deliver, all the shit will be in stock. We may end up with...
How's this different from any other week? You always order your shit. You constantly talk about how, yeah, we ordered this, we ordered that, we ordered this, we ordered that. Just waiting for the truck at the house now, guys.
half our groceries. I don't know how it works. But we had to do it. We can't be at risk of going out there and spreading COVID to everyone out there if we have it. And we're not going to waste time. Oh, let's rush.
But you just said that, guys, I think I have COVID. Also, I've been sending my wife to work.
Order a test to take it and see. Fuck that. We're going to act like we have it. All right? So my first symptoms were showing Saturday night. All right? My fever started on Sunday. My fever just broke last night into today. So they say it's like 5 days after.
Also, COVID, you'd be coughing. You'd be hacking and coughing up a lung and all that. And he's had what? One cough and maybe a few snorts?
That. So I'm not going out all week. I'm just here all week. You know what I mean? My wife, she's just starting her symptoms. And my God, if she's going to have anything like I had, she ain't going to be okay till next week anyway. So no chance of her going to work or anything anytime soon. So, yeah. So basically, here's the way I see it. All right, tomorrow is my day off normally anyway. We got groceries showing up. We got pet supplies showing up. I'm going to try to cook us some eggs in the morning. Hopefully I feel all right, good enough to do it. And we got a ton of like soup and bread and good stuff for an illness like this showing up. We didn't have any of that shit in the house. And now we're going to have it stocked for...
You didn't have a single can of soup in your house, mister. I got to go out every week and buy $100 worth of groceries. $100 worth of groceries, none of it included soup? Weird.
We can eat, no exaggeration, we can eat soup, nothing but soup for 4 days in a row if we need to. Works, right? So, hopefully, it's, we get better in the next 4 days. Now, when can I stream again? I know that's what all you guys want to hear. When can I stream again? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you right now, tomorrow night, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, on Thursday, November 2nd, the big return. DSP comes back, and he's going to continue with Alan Wake 2 because he's been dying to play the game for so long that I'm coming back. I can't tell you that because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to feel. Right now, I feel better. That doesn't mean I'm going to continue to feel better tomorrow. I hope so. I hope that this pattern continues and there's not some kind of a crazy big relapse of head pressure and the fever comes back. I haven't had a fever for over a day now, so that's a good sign. But please don't let it come back. And again, I got to keep taking this Advil to make sure that I keep this shit out of my system. And my God, it's been an ordeal. So maybe tomorrow night, and if I come back, it will be Alan Wake 2. Obviously, the Halloween marathon, guys, is done. It's not happening. There's no point in doing it in November, right? And I apologize. We planned for it for so long. I'm not kidding you. I spent a lot of money on the costume this year. This is the second most. Actually, no. I think when I added in the extra prop, it was the most expensive costume I've ever gotten because I wanted to go nice all out for you guys this year. This is supposed to be the year that the marathon wasn't based on contributions. It was just us having fun, and I really liked doing marathons this year as a result.
Bullshit. Every single thing you do is all about the contributions.
Of that, and now it gets canceled because of this shit. It pisses me off because I know we had a lot planned and people worked hard to get games nominated for this thing, but I'm already so far behind. There's no way that we can do it. We gotta wait till next year to do it. I'm sorry, guys, it's too late for it. Now what's the other thing that's...
You really didn't want to play Phasmophobia, whatever that game was, so badly you faked illness. Good to know.
What's been happening is this react show that was supposed to happen. DSP versus the internet was supposed to happen on freaking Sunday. Here it is. We're gonna be Thursday. How can we do it? Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. At this point, I'm going to have to ask for some understanding. We can't do 2 react shows in 2 days. It's not going to work. And there's not enough time to even post up like a thread and say, hey, nominate your clips for a double show this week in 2 days. It can't happen. So here's what's going to happen.
It could,
hopefully,
but you won't.
I'm good enough to start streaming, if not tomorrow, Thursday, maybe Friday at the latest, right? And if that's the case, then this Sunday will be the next react show. And it's going to be the same submissions that we had from last week are going to be this week's show.
Man, his leg bounces.
And there'll be a new thread that night to post up for the next week's show.
Maybe it's because I'm doing this at 1.25 speed, but man, those leg bounces are crazy.
And I know exactly what everyone out there is going to say. Well, Phil, how is that fair to those who were members? And they were owed an extra show's worth of nominations. It's not. Life's not fair. It wasn't fair to me. I feel terrible. I wanted to be here all week. I didn't want to be sick as shit, feeling like crap.
Life's not fair, so pound sand, guys. Sorry. Thanks for the money, dummy.
Crap. Not streaming the games I love. Not making money for my family. I haven't been here for how many days? And like I told you guys, it's not like back in the day where if you didn't Back in the day when you were a YouTuber, when I started on YouTube, I was sick. I had times when I was sick, extended periods, and I couldn't make videos.
You were drunk.
But it didn't matter because the revenue on the videos, just the on-demand viewership on the videos was so high on YouTube that you could be sick and you go on a trip, you go on a vacation, and it didn't matter. You're still making so much money, it's like you didn't even lose anything.
You could go on vacation, you could take a trip. Staycation coin.
Today, the on-demand revenue, the ad revenue, is so low that it's not even... I'm not going to go into specifics, but, you know, a day I don't work, a day I don't stream, is a day I don't make money for my family. And I haven't now worked. Well, think about this. I missed part of a Spider-Man stream because my internet was out. I missed the late stream that night because my internet was out. I missed part of the stream on Friday because the internet tech was here, right? So that I could play Alan Wake 2. Then I missed the React stream on Sunday. And then I just missed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So that's what? 7-8 streams? There's no way to make that money up. All right? None.
That's you. Yes, you. Step it up and give me all your money.
I really wish it didn't happen. I wholeheartedly apologize to everyone out there. I didn't want to get sick. It wasn't my intention, obviously, to get this sick and to feel this shitty and to not be able to work and not be able to stream and not be able to...
Could still be faking it. Could be gin. Could be hungover from cat leaving. Could be right before this all happened. Someone's like, hey, someone gave you a fuck ton of money. Would you be able to take a vacation? Yes. If they gave me enough money, I would be able to take a whole week off. And then suddenly, he takes a week off. Suspicious.
To provide for my family and not be able to enjoy games and to give you what I promised you. I promised you a marathon. It can't happen. I promised you a React show that I never intended to get this sick. There's no way I can do 2 at once, and there's no way I can make up for it. Not with the schedule the way it is or how behind I am right now. It can't happen. So I got to ask for some understanding. If you're someone who's a true fan of mine who likes my content, please understand what's going on, and I hope you're not upset. You have a right to be upset, and if you are upset, and you do not want to continue to be a member over on my DSP Reacts channel because there's 1 week that I have to skip the show because I was so sick, then so be it. You have the right to cancel your membership right now, all right? But you have the right to do that. I can't stop you. I would urge you not to, please.
Please, I need that money.
Continue with the content on that
really
channel as
do.
normal. Now that I'm going to come back, whenever I do come back, whether it's tomorrow, Friday, or whenever, and it would be really unfortunate to lose a ton of the support over there. I've loved the React channel this year, but I tell you, the only reason that channel is worth doing is because of the memberships. I don't make ad revenue on that channel because all the videos get claimed by third parties. So if I don't have members who are paying to be on the show, the channel's not profitable. I might as well just drop it. I don't want to drop it. I like doing it. I really enjoy doing all those horror movie reviews for you guys over the month of October. That was really fun. And like I told you, I wanted to kind of keep that momentum going this month. I guess I think Invincible Season 2 is supposed to come out soon. I don't even know. I'm so out of the loop. I don't even know what's going on. Maybe I'll check tonight. Maybe I'll watch a few episodes tonight. Because here's the thing. It's now 11 p.m. My wife is asleep. You know, she's dead asleep. She's sick as shit. And so now I'm like, well, what do I do? It's 11 o'clock. I'm not tired yet. I've been sleeping 3 days straight. Maybe I'll watch some episodes of Season 1 to try to catch up. I don't know. But you see, I want to keep doing the React stuff. I really enjoy it. I think it's something different. Diversifies my content. But it relies on memberships. And if people are now going to drop their memberships because 1 week I couldn't come through because I was so sick, it could kill the project. I don't want the project to die. So I would urge you, if you like that channel, please keep your membership. And I promise you, I'll do my absolute best to keep doing it. I mean, this is the one
But your absolute best is trash.
time this has happened all year. I hope it wouldn't happen again, but that's life sometimes, you know. This is the second sickest I've ever been. The only time I was sicker than this was when I had the flu when I was in my 20s. And I was sick for about a week, and I lost about 25 pounds because I couldn't eat. And then I went back to work, and I just got sick again, and was gone for another, it was like a recurring influenza. I went to the doctor twice. He was like, yeah, you went back way too early. Maybe one other time when I was a kid, I had chicken pox, and the chicken pox is no fucking joke. When I had it, it was real bad, but I don't think anyone gets it anymore because everyone has vaccines against it now, right? Like, we didn't have that when I was a kid, so I had to get the chicken pox, and I had to get sick as hell, sweating it out, disgusting pus-filled boils on your body. They would...
Yeah, that's something that's nice about medical technology is that it advances forward, that now they got the vaccine, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Does that also mean that the kids in the future won't be getting shingles? Because you get shingles from having chickenpox when you're a kid. Like, now, you got to get a shingles vaccine, but will the kids in the future not need to get one because they got the chickenpox vaccine? Good question.
Itch, and you go to itch, and you pop, explode, makes a giant scar. You're like, oh, what the hell is going on? It was torture. So, I've been sick before, but it's been a long time since I've been this sick. And I do my best, you know. It's been how many years? I didn't have COVID during the whole COVID thing. If this is COVID, it sucks that I got it now, but at least it seems like I'm through it, and I'm getting better, all right? And again, I know this has been rough for everyone. A lot of people, they know me as the most dependable guy out there when it comes to
dependable my ass.
Well, this is where I've been. I've been sick. Right now, I'm not even kidding you. Just sitting here talking in this video for the last half hour, I'm covered in sweat. Because I took my pill around 8:30ish. And what happens is, but when this pill takes hold of me, it kills all the pressure in me, but it also makes me sweat. So I've been like, for the past 2 hours, like, now I'm sitting here talking to my stuffy office. I don't even have the window open because I'm trying to not make noise here because my wife's asleep. And I'm sweating. Like, oh, man. That's what I mean. Like, I'd love to come back. I really want to come back tomorrow. I really wish I can, but I can't rush it. I got to see what happens. Do I get a sound night's sleep? Do I wake up and actually eat normally? What happens with these groceries showing up and everything? And everything else, you know, and go from there. How's my wife doing, right? You know, my wife knows I got to get back to work. She's worried too, right? You know, it's one thing to have a day off. It's another thing to have a week off when you can't really afford it. So that's what's going on, guys. I hope you understand. Hopefully this video clarifies, all right? I'll do my best. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow.
Although I like that. Even if he was feeling 100% on Thursday, Thursday's his day off. He's done this before where it's like, all right, well, Tuesday's my day off, guys. But I had to take Monday off for reasons. Now I can't come back on Tuesday. Tuesday's my day off. This autistic need to follow that schedule is insane.
Maybe I'll be back Friday. Keep your eyes and ears peeled. You know where I'll post up, either on the community tab on the channel or on my Twitter or both. And I'll let you know, all right? And thank you all for understanding. There's a few people who actually were very nice, wrote me nice messages. I really appreciate that. And all those out there who I know. A lot of people actually wrote me some really heartfelt messages, how sad they were.
Messages.
There's no Halloween marathon this year. They look forward to it every
So they were sending you tips. But you're not going to mention those tips, are you?
year. It's one of their best things. My costume reveals and everything, they absolutely love it. Rest assured, that costume ain't going to waste. We're going to use it. Whether it's for a project, you know, coming up in the next year, or whether it's next Halloween. That was a nice-ass costume, one of the best I've ever had. I kid you not. I thought it would have been the best, if not tied for the best costume I've ever had. And now it goes to waste, all right? And by the way, if I do come back, I got to refresh this background.
You're
Halloween's over, man.
waste.
I'm tired of thinking about it. I don't want to think horror. Seriously, I'm nowhere near horror. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much. Hope you enjoyed the video and the update, and I hope to be back soon. Thanks for understanding. See you soon. I hope. Wish me luck. I hope that cat feels better soon, too, because she's now got to go through what I just went through, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone, and now she's about to go through it, so. All right, everyone. Peace out.
So, like, guys, I think I have COVID. Better send my wife to work. Good job, buddy. So, yeah, just pretty much pity me, give me money, pity me. I don't know how I'm going to make up all these tips I've missed. Wink, wink, pity me. DSP, if you had COVID, you'd be hacking, coughing your lungs up. God, what a punchable face. You'd be hacking, coughing your lungs up. There'd be no, all right, guys, for the next 27 minutes, I'm going to feel perfectly fine to get this video done. All right, up. 27 minutes up, I better go hack my lungs up now. Bye. Bullshit. I'm still Jin coin, hangover coin, whatever you want to call it, but if he had COVID, he'd probably be a lot worse. I know he said he got the shots and all that, but how many? Did he get the boosters? And as bad as his health is, like, yeah, fully healthy freaking, like, that soccer star, like, 23-year-old soccer star drops dead from COVID. So this guy gets COVID and he's just, yeah, guys, I sweated a little bit and I had a headache. Cough. Cough, snort, cough. Can't you tell how bad I am? Bullshit. There ain't not a chance in hell he has COVID if he's able to act like this. That time, I'll let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.